Well, hello. Welcome to Sweet Pea Crafts. Today we're going to do a video on an independent yarn dyer, and I thought we would sit someplace different today. And if you watch closely, you might see a hummingbird. They've been out already, and it's a beautiful day, so I thought we would sit outside. This won't be a long video. My name is Christy. I live in Louisiana with my husband and my two fur babies. They're not out here right now. So let's just get to it. I am working on a project. Before I get started, we have a giveaway on this channel going on right now. It's for a project bag and 2 skeins of yarn. And, oh look, there's a hummingbird. Okay, I'm gonna try not to get too distracted. I thought I'd set up out here though, that you might have a chance to see some. Go check out my last video, episode 8, for all the details on how to enter. And I'm gonna be doing the drawing on Monday, April 5th. So if you'd like to be entered in it, go watch my last video. And I will show you, today we are talking about expression fiber arts. So let me show you some yarn first and her tag. Her name is Shandy. I think that she's originally from Alaska, but she lives in one of the Carolinas now. And one thing I'm gonna hold this up here for a minute. One thing I really enjoy, if you sign up for her on her email list, she talks about all her clubs. You know, you find out about all that. And she's just so positive and so sweet. She's always got really great ideas for self-care and positivity and just being a light in the world. So I really enjoy, just getting her emails. So I'm gonna show you what I have in the way of her different yarn bases and what you can expect for some of her colorways. She does quite a few monthly yarns, and sometimes they're sets, sometimes they're singles. Last year she's continuing this year too, but last year I got a few of her monthly vintage flower ones, and I am using those currently to stitch a Find Your Fade shawl, to knit that. So this is one of the ones from last year, and it is her Oasis fingering, which is 50% camel and 50% mulberry silk. It's fingering weight 457 yards. And I have to say, this is the base that I'm working with right now. I'll show you how it's working out. It's really nice. So I have quite a few colorways. One thing about her, once she does a colorway and it sells out, then it's not available anymore. So I'm not going to go through individually each one of these colors. She still has this base, but these colors in particular won't be available anymore. But I have these 4, and then the next 4 I'm gonna show are ones that I have picked out to go in my Find Your Fade shawl that I haven't caked up yet, because I just started this. So these will be more blues with a little pink. It started out pink. This was my first colorway, which I finished with. It was Morning Glory, and it has a little purple and yellow in it. And then here's where I am on the shawl right now, so you can kind of get an idea as best as I can show of what the fabric looks like. It's super drapey. It's really nice to work with. I have to say, I've never even felt camel before. I've used some yarns with silk in it before, but this is the first time that I've used a yarn that is 50% silk. So it just has a really nice drape, and when this when I'm done with this and it gets blocked, I think it's going to be really beautiful. So far, I'm loving it. It's really coming out nice. It's a real nice yarn to work with. And no complaints. I'm real happy that I got it. So the other bases, I have 2 other bases from her. I have 2 skeins of her sock yarn, which I don't know if these colorways are still available, but they are 75-25 merino and nylon. This colorway is Create Joy, and this colorway is Standing Tall. I have not used her sock yarn yet, but she does lots of solids, you know, just a little bit of everything. And she always has inspiration photos with her yarns. And like I said, just overall, I've been really happy. Her stuff ships out quickly. Never had a problem with any of it. So this, I totally forgot that I had. This is her wisp lace. I did not think I had any lace yarn. And this is it, my one and only skein of lace weight yarn. This is in the colorway Pollinator. And it is 75% merino and 15% cashmere, 10% silk. So I'm gonna have to find me a 1 skein lace pattern to work up with this. But that's all the yarn I have from her. I've really, so far, using the her Oasis fingering, I've really enjoyed it. And I'll be doing regular updates on my progress with the Find Your Fade shawl. Every other week I'll be showing that in my regular podcast. So I just wanted to come on and, you know, do a little review. I haven't had any trouble with the yarn splitting. It's like, it almost looks, what I'm working with now, almost looks iridescent in some spots. It's a really pretty yarn. I really like it, and I think I'm gonna really enjoy the shawl when I finish it. So go check her out. I'm gonna link her, she has a YouTube channel where she does some tutorials. Every Friday she does a free pattern. Usually there's a crochet pattern and a knitting pattern, and if you get it that day, it'll be free. I have not knit or crocheted any of her patterns specifically, but they all look really nice, and if there's some special part of it, she'll do a small tutorial on that. And so go check her out. I'll link her YouTube down below. I'll link her website. And I thank you for tuning in today. Like I said, if you're interested in the giveaway, go watch episode 8. It ends on Monday, April 5th, and I will draw a winner that day and have a new episode up for you. I hope everyone is having a beautiful spring day, and God bless. Thank you. Bye.